You for listening to Ace Country.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize
support is there when we need it.
Our voices will be heard.
I can do anything I put my mind to.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.com.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, April 7th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. A veterinarian is facing felony animal cruelty charges after allegedly kicking a horse in the face during a medical procedure, and News 25 has the story.
A routine veterinary procedure turned into an alleged case of animal cruelty on April 3rd, when Dr. Sean Frainer, a veterinarian, was recorded mistreating a young colt during a gelding operation in Pahrump. The 6-month-old colt named Big Red had recently been acquired by Shauna Gonzalez. According to witnesses and video evidence, Dr. Frainer was seen kicking the colt in the head and using a rope to choke the young horse during the procedure. Concerns about the procedure's outcome surfaced almost immediately. The following day, Vicky, a representative from Southwestern Wilds, was contacted to assist with transportation for the injured colt. She responded quickly, helping to load Big Red into her trailer and transporting him to Desert Pine Equine Medical and Surgical Center in Las Vegas for emergency care. Veterinarians at Desert Pine performed corrective surgery on Big Red and kept him under observation through the weekend. He is expected to return home Monday. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has officially filed felony animal cruelty charges against Frainer. Due to jurisdiction boundaries, the case has been transferred to Las Vegas Metro Police Department as Frainer is a resident of Clark County. News 25 reached out to Dr. Frainer for comment, but has not received a response as of publication. In a statement, Southwestern Wilds, who facilitated the colt's transport, said, "We remain neutral in this incident and were only called in to help with transportation. We remain dedicated to the advocacy of our wilds." News 25 will have more on this story as it develops.
And an update now to this story. A search is currently underway at Lake Mead for Dr. Frainer, who has been reported missing. The National Park Service, in coordination with Las Vegas Metro and Red Rock Search and Rescue, is actively investigating his disappearance. No additional information is available at this time. More news now. The clock is ticking for Nevada residents who still haven't upgraded to a real ID. With a federal deadline a little over a month away, state officials are urging people to take action now or risk travel headaches down the road. And here's what you need to know before the May 2025 cutoff.
Nevada residents are being reminded of an important deadline approaching on May 7th, 2025. This is the date that they will need to have a Real ID compliant driver's license or identification card for certain federal purposes. After this date, individuals will need a Real ID to board domestic flights, enter federal buildings, and military bases. The Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMV, has emphasized that obtaining a Real ID is optional but necessary for anyone planning to use their ID ID for federally regulated activities. A compliant ID can be identified by a gold star in the upper right-hand corner of the card. To obtain a real ID, residents will need to visit the DMV in person and bring several documents, including proof of identity, such as a birth certificate or passport, proof of any legal name changes, such as marriage certificates, proof of having a social security number, such as your social security card or W-2 form, and 2 documents verifying that you have a Nevada residency, such as utility bills or leasing agreements. These documents are similar to those that are required when applying for a standard Nevada driver's license or ID for the first time. The cost to obtain a real ID is $8.50 for a standard driver's license, $7.50 for a state ID card, and $12.50 for a commercial driver's license. That cost will be added onto the normal amount for a driver's license that you are expected to pay. In Nevada, a 8-year-long non-commercial license is $41.50. However, there will be no additional fee if you already have a real ID, such as a renewal. Officials are encouraging residents to start the process early to avoid delays or complications when the deadline is approaching.
Well, this weekend's Aviation Nation was a hit at Nellis Air Force Base, with airmen working day and night to put on the explosive show that featured performances by the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds, F-18 Rhino demo team, F-22 Raptor demo team, Women Air Force service pilots, and so much more. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us from base.
We're here at Aviation Nation 2025, which serves as Southern Nevada's largest free air show, and we're here with Major Trey Hamilton. Thank you so much for having us here at KPVM Television. How do you put together Southern Nevada's largest free air show and defend our country all at the same time?
Oh yes, ma'am. It's a huge effort. It takes a large team. We have roughly 200 people that are coming together. It's taken about 18 months to get all this stuff and coordinate and get the aircraft and get the ground displays and all the statics together. And it's an opportunity for us to just bring the community, bring our friends, bring our neighbors, bring our family to come and see what we do in the military. It's very exciting, and it's an honor to be able to host everyone here at Nellis.
And you have ground, static, and aerial events going on today and tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about what you hope to get through to our community during this weekend.
Oh, yes, ma'am. My goal setting up all the air displays was to be able to offer something for everyone. So generationally speaking, the show starts off with prop and World War II aircraft, and throughout the day we will kind of jump generationally to the end of the day, ending with the Thunderbirds and the F-16s doing the official Air Force aerial demonstration.
Nellis Air Force Base is one of the largest employers in Southern Nevada. What do you offer our community?
Oh yes, ma'am. So Nellis is not just military, and Nellis is not just Air Force. We honor joint federal services on this base. We have military, we have civilian, we have guardsmen, we have reservists, and it's an awesome mesh of just all the people that the military represents, and it's super exciting to be able to work with these people every day. They're great professionals, and it's awesome to be able to live in a great city like Las Vegas.
Once again, thank you for having KPVM Television here today and for your time. And what would you like to tell our viewers watching at home about the U.S. Armed Forces, Nellis Air Force Base, and the military?
I am proud to serve, and I'm proud of the people that I work with. I absolutely love what I do. Throwing this air show like we're doing this weekend is a great opportunity for us to share our experiences with the community. Again, with our friends, our family, our neighbors, people we don't know. They get to come out here. People that have doubts about what we do can come out here and hopefully appreciate, and we can adjust and influence and just communicate and share what we do with them and just change hearts and minds. That's my goal, just to show that we love what we do and to be able to share that experience with other people.
On behalf of everyone at KPVM Television, thank you so much for your service and for Aviation Nation.
Oh yes, ma'am. It's awesome having you out here to spend the day with us, and I thank you. Here you go. Here's an Aviation Nation 2025 patch for you.
Thank you, Maria. Looked like it was an incredible day. More local stories coming up. You're watching News 25.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
You know, an author once said, before you have a dog, you can't quite imagine what living with one might be like. And afterwards, you can't imagine living any other way. They don't know evil, jealousy, or hate. To sit with a dog on a glorious day is like heaven. Where doing nothing isn't boring, it's peaceful. When the right dog finds the right human, it's as if it always was and always will be. They protect each other, love each other, teach each other. More importantly, they never let the other down.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. A strong turnout in Pahrump as residents filled a local coffee shop to speak with Nye County Commissioner Ian Bain. From road conditions to questions about government spending, locals didn't hold back, and here is a look at what was discussed.
A packed room full of concerned residents gathered at Our Place Coffee on Highway 160 last week for an open discussion with Nye County Commissioner Ian Bain. The informal event quickly turned into a lively discussion as attendees raised a series of local issues that they feel have gone unaddressed. Among the top concerns were questions about the funding for the proposed Civic Center and a status update on the long-awaited road work near Highway 160 and Homestead. Infrastructure frustrations continued with complaints about widespread potholes and deteriorating street conditions here in Pahrump, while some also voiced skepticism about the developments proposed for a Silverton casino. Commissioner Ian Bain responded, sharing his own experiences with similar situations in other cities. This event provided a rare chance for citizens here in Pahrump to voice their concerns directly with an elected official in an informal setting. Commissioner Ian Bain encouraged the continued civic involvement and urged residents to stay updated through his website at www.ianbain.com.
And history has been made on the ice. Alex Ovechkin has officially rewritten the NHL history books, scoring his 895th career goal and surpassing the great one himself, Wayne Gretzky. Now lace up and stick around, because here is Mikey Ruhan with today's News 25 Sports Report.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights coming off a 3-2 overtime victory against the Flames in Calgary on Saturday and action on Sunday against the Vancouver Canucks. First period, Hoglander makes it 1-0. Still in the first period, Barbashev ties it at 1 with a beautiful backhand. Shots to the net, Nick Waugh with the lovely rebound, 2-1. Let's travel into the future. Second period. Ratty ties it up, 2-2. On to the third period. 3:20 left. Victor Olofsson on the doorstep, 3-2. Next up for the Golden Knights, they play the Avalanche in Colorado on Tuesday. Time for an Ovechkin check-in. The Great Eight tied the Great One, Wayne Gretzky, on Friday against the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's see what he did on Sunday against the New York Islanders.
Puts it to him if he's open. Here is Ovechkin. Shoots. He scores! He scores! Number 895! Absolutely amazing. Right part of your screen, Tom Wilson finds him, top of the circle, left wing boards, and hockey history. Gretz's office was behind the net. I don't think there's any doubt that we know where that man's office is. First time he has ever scored on his countryman, William Sorokin, in 4 games.
He's surpassed expectations. He's lived up to the hype.
Hugs from the commissioner. The 2 greatest goal scorers in the history of the National Hockey League.
Congratulations, Ovi, the leading NHL goal scorer. Let's check out his best goal ever.
Now picked up by Ovechkin. Here he comes.
Alexander Ovechkin curling drag to the backhand. Simply sensational!
Alexander Ovechkin, when it looked like it was no longer possible, he still got it done.
Holy jumper, you gotta be kidding me. And even Wayne Gretzky's looking up on the overhead scoreboard to just take a second look. That is special.
The Las Vegas Aviators let the Sacramento Rivercats have it on Sunday, 11-4. The Aviators are off to El Paso to take on the Chihuahuas on Tuesday. And Lady Rebels head coach Lindy LaRocque says she is staying in Las Vegas. The coach posted a graphic to social media on Saturday saying she's committed to remaining at UNLV to lead the women's basketball program. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. And sweet treats for an even sweeter cause. You're watching News 25.
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check. Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner & Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Thank you, Pahrump, for making the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza #1 in vehicle sales and service once again. We'd like to return the favor. So right now, current Chevy owners can get up to $3,000 in additional savings on some of our most popular SUVs. What's that, you say? You don't own a Chevy? Well, trade in any 2011 or newer vehicle and receive an extra $2,500 off of some of our hottest selling new half-ton trucks from Chevrolet and GMC. Plus, we have low financing options, deep discounts, and other incentives, all to go the extra mile in saying thank you. We love you, Pahrump.
Outside. It's cold inside. Daniel, can you come help me? warm and cozy.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, sweet treats for an even sweeter cause. Students at Pahrump Valley High School are mixing up more than just cupcakes this week. The Pahrump Valley High School Interact Club is hosting a bake sale fundraiser with all proceeds going towards fighting diseases. News 25 reporter Rory Rosell stopped by the Pahrump Farmers Market to see how the community is coming together, one dessert at a time.
So today we actually have our bake sale from our Interact Club that is going towards fighting diseases to Rotary International.
Thank you.
We have as well our next bake sale next week here at the same Tractor Supply, the same times 8:30 to 12. Interact is a nonprofit community service club, and we do 2 projects every year. And this year we did our international, which is fighting diseases, and we chose to do a bake sale because we want to do something that would be fun for both our team members and as well as our consumers. We did make everything in the culinary kitchen, which was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun, especially with how nice and close-knitted our team is. And we had a lot of fun. The most work that we had to do was definitely packaging and labeling. Fighting diseases is through Rotary International, and we are going to donate all of our profits there. And Rotary sets up camps throughout the world. It's mainly in third world countries. They set up camps, hospitals, and to give them education and vaccines and all the good stuff to allow them to save their lives. Rotary has their own website. It's called Fighting Diseases Rotary International, and they can donate right through there, or they can give us donations as well. I'd like to say thank you so much to all the Interact members, as well as our Rotary advisor, Ms. Deborah. She has been super kind and allowed us to find a permit here and our spot, and as well as our Interact members that helped us set up this amazing table spread. And thank you to all of our consumers that have been super nice and came out in the cold and bought from us.
The Pahrump Holiday Task Force and Pahrump Disability Outreach Program's annual Easter community picnic is coming up in just a few weeks. Here is Linda Wright-Smith to discuss the details about this free Easter event.
Hi everybody, I'm Linda Wright-Smith, and I want to invite you all to the Pahrump Holiday Task Force and PDOP's annual Easter picnic in the park. It's coming on Saturday, April 19th from 10 to 2 at Petrick Park. So please come join us. We'll be having a lot of organizations come out and having tables, and they will have their information for you. And we will be having family fun games, and the Easter Bunny will be there, and we will be having hamburgers and hot dogs and potato chips and drinks. And PDOP will have their train, famous PDOP train, and the bull. And we will be having snow cones and cotton candy and kettle corn. So please come out and join us. And the date again is Saturday, April 19th, the day before Easter. So please come out and join us at our annual Easter picnic event for the community. And remember, it's all free. So please come join us. And don't forget, the Easter Bunny will be there. So come join us. We'll see you then.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
And that's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam. And now our trusty sports anchor and technical director, Mikey Ruhan, getting some sledding in over on Lee Canyon. And, well, he's holding on for dear life like the snow is on top of the mountain. The forecast coming up in a bit.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney for Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
It's Ram Truck Month here at Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer. Being your hometown dealer isn't just a slogan. It has a deeper meaning to us. It's helping your neighbors in a time of need. It's knowing everyone at the barbershop, gas station, and grocery store. At Saida Trudeau, we've been serving our community for over 23 years. Our community was built on people from across America. From retired military veterans to farmers, we know how hard you work. During Ram Truck Month, we celebrate you. Come into Saida Trudeau all month long and take advantage of incredible savings, like 1.9% financing for 72 months or as much as $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500s. That's a great deal for Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. You work hard for your money. During Ram Truck Month, we'll help you keep more of it. Come into Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer for Ram Truck Month. Going on now.
You do a lot of things to ensure your baby will be healthy, safe, and protected. Don't forget to protect your baby from RSV. Talk to your doctor about the RSV vaccine.
I went to the doctor and was told I had stage 3 cancer and I would most likely never carry another baby. Because of this breakthrough trial funded by Stand Up to Cancer, I was able to welcome a beautiful baby girl. Help push cancer research further at standuptocancer.org/cures.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Roy Brosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and taking a look at Nevada right now. In northern Nevada, Fernley is seeing 69 degrees, Fallon is 73, Carson City is 62, Tonopah at 70 degrees, Goldfield at 71, Beatty at 79, Amargosa and Las Vegas are both sitting at 84, and Death Valley is 10 degrees higher at 94 degrees. But here in the beautiful Paradise of Pahrump, it's currently 80 degrees. The high today was 82. It was partly cloudy today, wind blowing south at 11 miles per hour. Humidity 12%, and the sun rose this morning at 6:21 and is setting tonight at 7:08 p.m. The humidity raises up to 20%, and the wind continues to blow southeast at 10 miles per hour. The low tonight is going to be 56 degrees. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. It will be getting pretty hot in the next 7 days. Tomorrow we are in the 80s at 84 degrees.
On Wednesday, it goes up to 90 degrees. On Thursday and Friday, we are sitting at 92 degrees. Saturday, 88. And Sunday, 84. Back down to 83 next Monday. But make sure to wear your sunscreen over the next few days because you could definitely get burnt. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Miss Roselle. Okay, we've had kind of a roller coaster ride with the temperatures. I was deciding whether I should get the summer clothes out. I think maybe this will be the week we finally do that. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6